Hi. Okay, I'll fix this. Give me a second. Oh, there we go. We're in jail again. It's jail time. Good morning. Today's stream is a stream. And I really think it will be normal, which is great. Besides me being in jail. Yeah. Internet seems to be okay. I had a theory about why during the weekend I was not able to stream because of how bad the internet was, and the fact that today the internet is also not great is making me rethink my theory. But it's good enough that I can actually stream. It was so bad the other day that I couldn't even think about streaming. So yeah, we're gonna enjoy our jail and start our day. Am I late by any? We're good. Okay, we have around an hour and like 20 minutes to continue. Is your theory testable? It is testable, especially during weekends. Yes, like if next week it's the same level of bad. Actually, there are two parts to the theory. One of them is that let me go back to the chatting. Hi, good morning. What's up? One part is that if you remember exam season, we lose internet, but there's a schedule. It's not during the weekends. So that is now. And also like the second part of my theory being too many devices. Hi, good morning. What's up? Hi. So yeah, that is my. I guess I'll get to retest the. I mean, maybe. Yeah, maybe. You know what? I might not be able to. Oh God, it's going red. Internet is going red. And now we're green. Okay. I really want these VODs to be rewatchable. So if internet is no, not internet. Dropped frames is over like 20%, that I'd rather stop streaming. But right now it's at 7%, which is pretty good. Like under 10, I'm happy. So yeah. So I guess in meetings they call it house cleaning, right? When you have things to talk about before you start your thing. The only house cleaning thing I have is my schedule is probably, I have to change my schedule this week, maybe next week because it's Eid, and probably for a month due to exam season. But it's not that, like, it's a fixed schedule. So yeah, is that the only thing? I guess I am editing a video that I would love to publish this week, and it's really not related to my normal housekeeping. Thank you. It's called housekeeping. You're right. It is housekeeping, not house cleaning. The K was correct, just not the words after it. Yeah. So I would love to publish that video this week, and like I said, it's not really related to like coding, but I think it's a useful thing to share. Like I'm doing my duties as a person to share this. Oh hi Jacob. Spire. Does this word spire mean the thing cleaning? Exactly. I'm sure there is a cleaning product that is written this way. Does this spire mean also? Hi, welcome back, Jacob, because I remember your icon. Is this the same word for things that go into the sky? Because that's the word spire, right? Am I wrong? Maybe. Maybe not. I could be wrong. Nope. Okay, it's the name of a place, I think. Cool. Maybe. I don't know. I see, this is me procrastinating studying. Right. So this is where we are. We are like over 50%. And if I say resume, let's see if I remember anything. Let's do a recap before I start. So we are doing string manipulation and building a cipher. We did Caesar cipher, and we had the alphabet, we had our variable, and then what did we have? We created a function. We named it Caesar. Inside, you get each letter. For each letter of the variable you have, find the index in the alphabet, shift it by a number, and refine that new index in the alphabet, put it together. Right? That's what we did. Can I check? Right? Oh, we're not gonna. Is that a testament to how bad my internet is? Because it feels fine. Okay. Okay, yep, that is what I'm thinking of. Spire. Tall, slender, pointed structure on top of a... Oh, really? The thing that I see as, like, probably antenna. Oh, no, it's not. Ooh, it's pointy. Oh, like churches. Ah. I mean, I've seen them connected to churches, but it could be anything else. Wow, that's cool. One of them looks like ice cream. Cool. Yes. So this is the code. We have our text, how much we want to shift it. Here's our function. This is alphabet. Why is the alphabet inside the function? Like, does it matter if it's outside or inside? I mean, we're only using it here, but still. For each character in text.lower, if the character is space, just add it. If it's not, find the index, get the shifted index, which I forgot the mod part. Modding the length of the alphabet, because the first, or is it the last index? I think it's one of the last ones. If you shift them, if it's like Z, like the letter Z, then when you shift it, it doesn't know what to do. I think that was the issue. And then you get the new index character, and then you print it, and that's it. So right now, to execute a function needs to be called or invoked by appending a pair of parentheses after its name, like this. So our function doesn't have any parameters, so we can just call it. So right now we are going to be calling Caesar, and then parentheses, and this is our output. Yep. And we are at 54%. Nice. So yeah, I'm gonna create schedule, what the hell, based on the updated thing. So now you should, I forget, I keep forgetting I have tablet I can use instead of hurting my arm, which, I mean, it's fine. So step 53. Now you should see the output again. Although this approach works, it doesn't specifically enhance code's reusability. Yes, why? Because our variable is declared once, and it's not dynamic. It's not, right? Repeatedly calling your function will result in the same outcome. However, the function can be declared with parameters to introduce versatility and customization. That is true. So, what are parameters? Parameters are variables that you can use inside your function. A function can be declared with different number of parameters. In the example above, param1 and param2 are parameters. Modify your function declaration so that it takes 2 parameters. Really? Message and offset. So we want to know what text you want to cipher, encrypt. It's called encrypt, and by how much. After that, you'll see an error appear in your terminal. We shall fix that later. So where's my, there's a def. The error would be, are we calling Caesar? Yes, we are calling Caesar on line 17. And since these parameters are not optional, I guess that is going to be the error. That we are not. Yep, the error is on line 17, not online. Why sometimes I get confetti and I don't at times? Or is it always supposed to be confetti but my internet is slow and I cannot see it always? So, step 54, inside our function, we shall rename the text and shift. Are we doing this step by step? Because now the text here, where else? That's it? Because everything is character? No, here as well. That's about it. And then the word shift will have to be offset. I think that's it. Yep, we did it. And then the next step would be updating our call, which we just give it the text and shift. And it's nice that we changed these, because if you rename, if you name them similarly, you will get confused. So, step 55. Currently, our code raises a type error here. We can see that because the Caesar function is defined in 2 parameters, message and offset. Therefore, it is expected to be called with 2 arguments. Calling Caesar without required arguments stops the execution of the code, meaning it throws an error. Give message and offset values by passing text and shift as arguments to the Caesar. Can I drag this? I cannot drag this. I thought I could. No, I can't. Okay, fine. Should I try and type it out? Text and shift. Ta-da! It worked. Our code is functional. Once again, we did it. And now what? How else can we make it better? Because we are like 50% there. And I'm curious if we're going to do a different cipher or we're going to try and optimize what we have. Step 56. At the bottom of your code, after your existing Caesar shift, call your function again, but this time pass text with argument 13, meaning we're changing the offset. Yeah, okay. So we're going to call this again, but we're not going to give shift. We are going to give it 13, and as you can see up here, we have a different output to the Batmobile. Okay. Now, step 57. Currently, every single letter is always encrypted with the same letter. What does that mean? I just remembered a dream I had. That was interesting. Okay. Depending on the specified offset, what is the what if, not what is. What if the offset were different for each letter? Why? Doesn't that go outside the scope of a Caesar? Like the offset being different for each letter? That's crazy. That would be much more difficult to decrypt. Yeah, Avi. This algorithm is referred to as the... Oh, yeah. Okay, let me see if I remember how this is read. Vigenère? I don't know. I remember we studied this as well in our class Theory of Coding. Is that what it was? Where the offset for each letter is determined by another text called the key. But that would that be different? Start transforming your Caesar cipher into Vignette? What the hell? Shut up. Seriously? I'm gonna have to Google this. What is wrong with the English language, for God's sake? Okay. Should Wikipedia tell me how it's read? Well, there's a French pronunciation with like sounds that I don't remember how to read. That is not an R. Well, I'm just gonna go back and ask for pronunciation. Pronunciation. I really don't remember how to read these. Someone just... Anyway, it's not that I don't trust you. It's that I want to see how French people read it. Well, do we trust? Yeah, okay. So, wait, is this the jokey one? Also, hi, hello. This is an ad. Is how to say the jokey one or the real one?
Visionnaire cipher.
Okay. So that's French.
Visionnaire cipher.
That I accept. And this is CS50, meaning this is the English pronunciation.
Let's step up our game with the Visionnaire cipher.
Google Translate, and it was a genuine question on my part. Visionnaire. No, wait, visionnaire.
The Visionnaire cipher is very...
She's saying visionnaire. What did the other guy say? Visionnaire.
Similar to Caesar, except in Caesar we passed in a single integer as our key. In Visionnaire, we're going to pass in a key word. So
Visionnaire. I'm going to go back to this guy.
Visionnaire cipher.
Visionnaire. Okay, we got it. Visionnaire. Like a vision. Cool. Okay. Because I don't remember how I studied it at school, but hey. I love how we make words our own by just like breaking all its limbs. So we are transforming our Caesar cipher into Visionnaire cipher by removing the two function calls. What do you mean? Removing... Oh, we're removing the part where we called our function. I mean, sure. But, nice. So, step 58. Now modify your function declaration. Change the function name into Visionnaire. And the second parameter into key. Okay. Why Why are we changing what we have? Why can't we just add a new function, you know? This is making me uncomfortable. And our offset is now a key. So that's it for the time being. Maximum effort. Delete our shift variable, then declare a new variable called custom key and assign the value string Python to the variable. So here we create a new one and we call it Python. Cool. That's it? Okay, that's it. And I think we could finish this today. Step 60. Because like some steps are just like delete and like modify a variable. I think that's not difficult. Since your key is shorter than the text, you'll have to encrypt. Don't we just repeat? Yup, you'll need to repeat it to generate the whole encrypted text. At the beginning of your function body, declare a key index variable and set it to 0. So at the beginning of our function body, we declare key index, and it's 0 for the time being. And what do we do with it? Get to the chapa. Okay. So I love how it's like this part of your code is not changing. Here you go. And then this is where it changes, and this is the rest where it's not changing. I like this part. So for step 61, when coding, readability is key. Comments serve as effective notes explaining the logic behind your code. I like how, depending on how secretive your project is, you can just give parts of your code to an LLM and ask it to comment it. Recently what I did was I gave my code to like an LLM and asked it to create documentation, like a README page, and it was so good. They prove valuable when returning to a project after some time, and also aid your colleagues in understanding the code. In Python, you can write a comment using the is there a different word for hashtag? Because there is. Oh, I forgot. Okay. Anything that comes after won't be executed. Before the if statement, let's add a comment that says, so right here, and I will go back, that says append space to the message. Oh, we're just explaining what we have. Okay. I thought we're Okay. Next, inside the else block, declare a variable called key character and assign the value of index at. Wait, is the idea, because I forgot, is the idea that we have a key and the key, no, we still have alphabet, so we're not using the key as alphabet. We're not like jumbling the key. Okay. So give me the index of the thing, the key, and I get the index of alphabet based on that key. Yeah. Do public keys and private keys work the same way? And wait. Add the key index modular the length of key. So wait. Inside the else block, which is here, declare a variable called key character and assign the value of key, which is the thing here at the top. Key. Key is right now this. At the index of key index, meaning at this index. So now that's only one character. Mod the length of key, which is instead of modding the length of alphabet, we're modding the length of key len, because we want it to turn around basically. And that's it. Oh darn it, that should have been inside, not outside. I apologize. Thank you. No encore, no. I'm good. 63. You'll need to increase the key index count. Yeah. So that we get the next one. For the next iteration, to do this after the line you just add, and after the line we just added, in the same code block, use addition assignment. So yeah, I suppose if I wrote key index ++, we could get an error because that's not what it's expecting. Can I try? Oh my god, it's not valid. Whoops. Get me out of here. Okay then. That should work. Yeah. Okay. I forgot I was not in C++. So, 64. Inside the else clause, write a comment saying find the right way. Oh, just a comment. Okay. Not way, key. Find the right key. Character to encode. My brain read this as encore. So at the beginning here, if you remember, I deleted the indentation and it added it back for me, because I guess for each part of the code it should be indented the same way. So yes, we are finding the key, and then the index goes up by 1. We're finding the character. 65. In step 65, the dot index method is identical, really, to the dot find method, but it throws a value error exception if it is unable to find the substring. What does dot find do? Does it give empty string? The value error is a built-in exception that is raised when an argument with the right type but inappropriate value is passed to the function. After increasing the key, so after this part, declare a variable named offset. Let's declare a variable and name it offset. That is the name. Find the index that key car has in the alphabet and assign it to the offset. Use the dot index to find. If we use dot index for alphabet, I suppose it should be like index of what? Of our key car. Why does it sound like I'm saying a car key? And that's what I just wrote. Okay. That's it. Target acquired. And yes, I am each time reading the funny code that comes after. So, hi Neil. Wait, that's not how Neil is written. But that's not how I've seen it written. Could be a new spelling. Hi, good morning. How is your morning going? I was like, how do you know it's morning? But then it's probably morning on your side. So, probably good. It's probably good it isn't teaching students to use cryptic variables names like off for offset or something. Oh no, it's very careful for, like, especially about the part where it asked us to change the name of the parameter compared to Neil Nada spells their name like that. Ooh, I don't know who Neil Nada is, but that's my first time seeing it spelled this way. Like Neil deGrasse Tyson is one of the Neils that I've that I've seen. Yep. Name spelling feels so personal. Like a lot of people spell my father's name wrong, and I'm like, no, even though it's actually not wrong. There are different spellings, but it feels personal. Step 66. Above the offset variable, create another comment saying, we're defining the offset and the encrypted letter? Wait. Oh, it's the whole part. So here we're defining the offset and then we're finding, oh, sorry. Why did I do that? We can hear birds chirping, so it's morning. Oh, okay. Somebody is basically Sherlock. You're right. Is it? Did you hear the crow? Wait, no. Did I say crow? The rooster. Because a rooster is crowing and birds are chirping, yes. They're so chipper. They're so like, it's nice. Sometimes I block out bird sounds, but then when I hear it, I'm like, I love birds. Yeah. Especially, I don't know why, but like at work, I've been trying to bird watch because we have trees and mechanistic interoperability research. I think there are on a lot of Anthropic papers. Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. I've not read any. I mean, I guess the only Anthropic. Oh, that's cool. Wow. The only one that I've read is probably the one with the Golden Gate one. So that's really cool. Sorry, that was a half yawn. What was I saying? Yes, bird watching. For some reason, I like bird watching now. Yeah, there are like a lot of different birds that I see. And they have different sounds. So, maybe it's a Hindu name. Could be. You're right. I mean, could be. Step 67. At the moment, your function prints some string, but these values cannot be used by other parts of the code to perform any action. For that purpose, you need to return. Right. So if we only print from a function, we cannot use the value, only the terminal can see it. I mean, we can ask Neil instead of speculating. But we're trying to be sneaky about it. We're just speculating and you can answer us if you feel like it. So yes, with a return statement, you can actually use it. Okay, you Sherlocked me and we Sherlocked you. That's cool. You need to write return followed by a space and the value that the function should return. Once the return statement is found, the value is returned and the execution of this function stops. Right. Proceeding to the next line of code after the function call. For example, the foo function returns spam. Remove the print. Here's the print. We do not want you to print. And return our encrypted text. Okay, so we can do it two indices removed. 1, 2. Return return. And is our encrypted text defined? It is not. Yes, it is. It is defined outside the for loop. So we can return it like this. Yes, we did it. What percentage are we in? Oh, I did not see. So now we have a visionnaire function that returns the text. We can call it. So let's call, I don't know how to write this, so I'm just gonna copy and paste without a space. Now we call our text, and then do we have anything? Yes, we do have a custom key. This is our custom key. Store the return value to the function call variable encryption. Hold up. But it's not working. Like, I'm not getting anything back. Did I make a mistake? Did we make a... I mean, why am I pulling you into this? Did I make a mistake? Okay, so we print it to the terminal to see if it works. Let's do this. Here is our encrypted encryption. Nothing was printing. Oh, now it is printing. Why was nothing printing in my last... Was it not running, the code? So that's the new thing. Look at how cool it is. Shiver me timbers. Okay. So now we did visionnaire. Are we going to do another thing? Because we're at step 70 and we have 96 steps to go. Let's see if we're going to do anything. Encryption direction. Okay. Encryption and decryption are opposite processes and your function can do both. Oh, we're going to have a decryption. Nice. I don't know why I want to have two functions, one for encryption, one for decryption. What this is saying is we can do both with a couple of tweaks. Add a third parameter called direction to your function definition. Also comment out the last two lines of code to avoid error in the console. Commenting out so that we don't get errors. And then adding a new parameter that is called direction. I'm guessing it's going to be like encrypt decrypt. Wait, am I actually back? Because I was very sure that I lost. Can chat disconnected? Enable to chat? Try again later? But am I live right now? That is the question. Maybe. Yes. So I did not lose YouTube. Nice. Oh, hi. Hi, Momo. What's up? How are you doing? Nice. We did not use the link on YouTube. And, oh, hi. Oh, wow. Thank you. Is Lokesh a first-time chatter? Whew. I don't know if you heard me saying all the no's because I was very sure I was very sure the internet would just go away because, oh my god, I lost chat. Like, I can see it, but I can't. Hold up. Why did chat just go away? Like, I can see it again. Is this chat? No. Where's, oh no. No. Hi, Lokesh. I think got a touch follow. Really? I checked. Oh wow. Oh no. Apparently, 3 minutes ago, it created a follower goal. So it could have been that because I guess after you finish your stream, it creates the follower goal to not disturb the thing. But what I did see this morning, like before I started the stream, was apparently since my last stream, I've gained like 1, 2, 3 other followers, and which is like the reason why I've hit the goal of 190 on Twitch. I am surprised like people follow me when I'm not live, so that's pretty cool. Thank you. I don't know how they find me, but I'm thankful. So I was so sure that I lost internet, and I was like, I can't even like message people on Discord saying the reason why I don't have internet is probably because the government turned it off. But hey, we're back. It's not the schedule. Like the schedule should not be today. That's why that's why I'm streaming. Like if I knew it would be, you know what? I have zero faith. Like if I knew it would be today, I wouldn't start the stream. But here's my warning: in 10 or more minutes, like 13, 12 minutes, if I lose the internet, it could be that, because normally they cut it off at that time. At least that's what they did yesterday. So yes, if you lose me in 10 to 15 minutes, it could be because of that. If not, we shall continue for the next 40 minutes, because that's how much time I have. Okay, so step 71. Now all we need to do is multiply the offset by the direction. Is the direction 1 or -1? What? That's smart. Hold up. We don't know what the direction is though. We don't know yet. Direction in the new index assignment, the multiplication operator in Python is a star. Thank you. Yes, this is me. This is my warning. So here we're going to multiply everything. I want to feel comfortable and just write 2 parentheses and then do the multiplication by direction. Direction is different based on encrypting or decrypting. Yes. Oh my god. So here I go again. I was speculating at how we are going to do this, and then I lost the internet. So maybe you did not hear my speculation. Here we go again. I was saying direction is probably encrypted or decrypted, like encryption or decryption, which I am definitely wrong now, but the part that I got right was, so the idea of encryption is you find the index of the key, you get that index in the alphabet, and then you offset it. So the idea would be to go back. Like you have the offsetted character, and for you to go back, then it has to be minus, right? So what I thought was we're going to shift minus instead of shift positive. Like my brain was saying, so we're just gonna make we don't even have a shift, do we? There we go, we have offset. So I was thinking we're going to have make like times this by -1, but just the whole new index being... Does that make sense? I mean, mine makes sense, offset being minus, but now you probably hear dogs barking, maybe, I don't know. But now it's like they're barking in my face. It's so loud. Or could be that the microphone is not picking it up. Yeah, now we're timesing it by the multiplying by the direction, so I'm guessing it's either 1 or -1, depending. Let's see. Huh? You should multiply offset. Where is the offset? But that's the only thing I have. By direction in... Oh, there's... Yeah, obviously. You hear them but not loudly. Cool. I did not read this well. So yes, we are only multiplying the offset by that, not the whole thing. Okay, that makes sense. Because minus index doesn't make sense. But having the offset be minus, that makes sense. So that is correct. Hey, what do you mean? This time it's right. Do you not like the fact that I'm adding parentheses? Do not add other parentheses. But I like adding parentheses. I don't trust it. I mean, I know multiplication goes before addition. Thank you. The internet is so good right now. I'm so suspicious. I'm like, it's probably not working. Okay. Awesome. Crash Course has a coin. It would be fun if FreeCodeCamp can do a coin thingy. So now we are calling it and we're adding the number 1. And then later we can add minus to decrypt, but that we don't do that yet. Cool. Everything is working. Hopefully no exams today, inshallah. No exams today for sure. I know the schedule. Next exam has to be Wednesday. But if they just feel like testing out the system for funsies, then they can. Because the exams are not all in one day. Like crazy exams like SATs, I think it's all in one day. And I know Korea does everything in one day as well. Like, how do people live? So now, we're doing decryption, and we're doing -1, which is the idea for the index to go back. Do we print it? I want to print it, but you're not asking me to print it, so I'm not going to print it. Yes. Now we print it. Yay! So now we print our decryption. Ta-da! Do you see it? Do you see it? It worked. So offset being in the normal direction is normal. Offset being in the other direction is decryption. Now what? We still have like 20 steps to go. I'm curious how far we take it. So, step 75, now your function can be used both to encrypt and decrypt a message, clean up the code with better variable names. That is really cool. Change each occurrence of encrypted text into final message. Sure, why not? Trying to clean out our function is a good idea. Encrypted text. How many places do we have you? This many places. Let us remove you. Encrypted, encrypted. I saw it elsewhere. Did I not see it? Here and here. That's it? Seems to be it. Yep. And update your comments too. Really? Second comment should say, fine, encode/decode. Second. first, second. Where's the second comment? Like this one? No? Okay. In place of encode, where? Oh, encode or decode. Okay. Third comment should say encrypted/decrypted in place of only encrypted. Thank you. I like how it's making us go through our function once again. Now. Step 77. Functions can be called with default arguments, right? Like having it be optional. So like by default, it should be 1, the direction. That's what I'm guessing. Yep, there it is. But if you want to make it decrypt, then you can just send the -1. So by default, yeah, anyway, a default argument indicates the value that the function should take if the argument is not passed. For example, the function below accepts 3 arguments, a, b, and c. You can call it by passing only 2 arguments because these are required. Third one, assumed specified value by default, but if you call it, then that's that. So the idea here is that when you call this by default, it will encrypt for you. If not, you can have it be decrypt. And if you actually send a normal number, that's funny, like send 2, then that's user testing. Now we can remove the third argument in our first call because it is sent by default. Indeed. One for the Guinness book. Don't get me started on the Guinness thingy. Step 79. Right now, punctuation, special characters, or digits are not encoded because we don't even. Like for me, I would just put them back. Like what we did for space. Just put it back the way it is. Check this by adding an exclamation mark. It did you can see it did do something, but when it's decrypting, it is becoming something that does not make sense. So for me, I would just put it back. Okay, so that's what's left. Oh, I like this. So, step 80, the isAlpha method returns true if all characters of the string on which it is called are letters. For example, the code below is true. FreeCodeCamp is all letters. So we're going to remove the condition of taking care of space only and replacing it by calling isAlpha method on car because we need to only encrypt is alphabet, basically. That is, I think, the... Okay. Apparently it's still wrong because the decryption, right? What happened? Output is still wrong. Like, there has to be something wrong because even encrypt is wrong. Let's see what's the problem. The not... Oh. We're supposed to say if it's not alphabet, then do it as, like, give it back. But now it's the opposite. Okay, that makes sense. The not operator is used to negate an expression when placed before a truthy value. We learned the word truthy a while back. I guess 2 videos ago. A value that evaluates to true. It returns false and vice versa. And the not operator at the beginning of add to check if the character is not alphabetic. So do we just write not like this? Huh. Whoa, it works. Question, would it work if I do this? No. Okay, my bad. Ta-da. 82. Modify your comment into append on any non-letter. Non-letter. Tamam, there we go. Oh, what? Character. Non-letter character. Hey. Apparently, something is wrong. The word any is not there. This is what I get for not copying and pasting. Like, I prefer copying and pasting everything, but when I don't, I get punished for it. 83. The pass keyword can be used as a placeholder for future code. It does not have any effect in your code, but it can save you from errors you can get in case of incomplete code. You know what? I don't think I've ever used it that way. Like, I don't think I've ever used it, pass. What I've used is throw error. Throw error of like, your code is not complete, or you need to add this part here. Calling our visionnaire with 1 to encrypt and -1 to decrypt is fine. It's fine, but it might be a little too cryptic. Really? Oh. Because like, yeah, like, how does the next person know what 1 or 2 mean? So we'd have to like send text and then have it translate, like convert into 1 and 2. Create a new function called encrypt that takes message and key and uses pass to fill. Huh? Wait a second. Are we going to have a function that is encrypt? Okay, I will hydrate now. Am I back? I think so. All right. We're back. So, right, we're supposed to create a function that says encrypt, takes message and key, and uses pass to fill the function body. Sure. Oh, I'm supposed to define it. Def. Okay. Pass. And we're going to take message and key, which is actually the same as this part. Yep. Am I going to lose my voice? Should I stop? Because something tells me to stop, and that thing is actually my voice, because it is giving out. Oh wow, look. Oh, I get it. we're going to have a function that says encrypt. We're passing this, and we're going to have a function that says decrypt. And I think I'm okay. Yeah, for some reason I keep coughing. I don't really have an actual cough, but maybe it's because I'm talking too much. I do have something to hydrate with. It's really soothing on my throat, but hey. Okay, I'm actually okay right now. I'm gonna try for the next like 5 minutes. If I get the coughing again, I could end the stream, but let's continue. You would tell a viewer to just go if they said they had to somewhere to be. Yes? Did someone say they have somewhere to be? Oh, is that you? Bye, coffee. Oh, okay. I mean, it was giving out, but right now it's fine. Thing is, I really want to finish this. We have 12 steps to go. So I feel like it's going to be fast. And I have like 20 more minutes. Right now I'm fine. If I'm not fine in the next 5 minutes, I will promise to go. Okay. So, the idea is if we're doing encrypt, we're passing this, but if we're doing decrypt, we're passing, hey, I did delete the pass. Is okay. Your encrypt function should return. Sorry. Return. Yay. Thank you. Thank you for your concern. And we're doing the same with decrypt. And so basically what I'm gonna do is copy this. Oh, wrong. Paste it here. Update the word encrypt to decrypt. And send the -1 through here. And that's how we do it. That's how you do it. We're gonna probably have to delete these parts, but for the time being, that is how it is done. Did I press it? Yes, I did. Modify your next encryption and decryption variables by calling encrypt and decrypt respectively in the place of Viginière. So instead of sending Viginière, we are sending encrypt, and so obviously I'm going to have to remove this -1. Do I remove it or do I not remove it? Did I make a mistake? No, I did not. Okay. And we're at step 87, and it works. It lives. Now you're going to start with an encrypt message to be decrypted. Oh, that is cool. Change the value of text to this. So this is an encrypted message already, and we are going to decrypt it. Let's see what it says. It says, wait, it doesn't make sense yet. Why? Because we're calling encrypt then decrypt. We can't do that. We should only call decrypt, right? Because now that, hold up. No, it should be fine, right? We're not updating the text, right? Since you're starting from encrypted, are we? Is the text being updated? Oh no, we're sending encryption. That's why it's wrong. Because we're sending the encrypted text, it's wrong. I suppose, okay, I don't want to delete it exactly. I'm just gonna cut it. what happened? Oh, we're gonna send text instead of encryption. Wait. Since this time you're starting from encrypted string to decrypt, you won't need encryption. Delete encryption and print. Oh, wait. Oh, yes. Delete the encryption and the printing of encryption call. Also comment out the last 2 lines of code. Why? Because it's calling out encryption? Why are we deleting one and not commenting it out, but we are commenting this part out? I don't get it. Storm the castle, okay. Are we going to decrypt or what? Two or more strings can be concatenated with a plus operator. For example, hello plus there results in hello there. Call the print function and use the plus operator to concatenate the text variable. Encrypted text, wait. So we're... Okay. So, because our text is encrypted and we're giving it, we are not... I wrote this wrong. Okay, print. We're printing. Well, I'm gonna lose my clipboard, but here's me copying and pasting. Plus text. So this is our encrypted text, and then we're going to see it decrypted next time. Now, yeah, okay, we're printing the custom key. So let's do that because we want to make it pretty. Print key. I'm not a single quotation person. Like, I will add double quotation everywhere. And that's our key. Next, which is step... Are we at 90? I don't know Kung Fu, not yet. We're at 91. Guys, 5 more steps and I'll be out of your hair. Promise. In Python, there's a way to easily format strings. F-strings enable you to interpolate values in your string. Oh yeah, I know what it means. Adding variables into your string without the plus. I suppose it's called f-string. Did not know that. Interpolation means writing placeholders that will be replaced by the specified value when the program runs. Just a monster just passed by. It wasn't me. For example, you can get the same result of encrypted text with F encrypted text in, not parentheses, curly braces. There we go. You need to put an F before the quotes to create the F string and write the variable or expression you want to interpolate between curly braces. So let's update our print to become an F string, and you remove this, you take this, you add it here like this, and then you add an F in the chat. And yeah, I guess we do the same for our key. Yeah, we do the same for our key. But does this work? Isn't it supposed to make it look different? Thank you, Momo. I suppose not capitalized F in the chat. Ta-da. Yep, it's working. Thank you. Thank you, coffee. Bullseye. Isn't it supposed to change color though? Because it's not changing the color, and this is making me worried. step. Thank you for the second F. I think that's all the Fs we need. We're gonna need to decrypt. So, oh, hey guys, be my witness that. Oh god, I thought I lost internet. Anyway, be my witness that in the previous step, I modified both encrypted and key, but now it's telling me, you know what, you need to modify your key. Yes, I already did that. The modifying of the key. This is cute. They should have mascots. Okay, here we go again. There we go. All the Fs. We gave all the Fs we had. That's it? We did it? Yay! I think 3 more steps. 3, 4, 5. Wait, no, 4 more steps. Ooh! The new line character is a special sequence used to represent a new line. You can write a backslash followed by an N as a normal sequence of characters in a string, and it will be replaced by a new line by the output when the program runs. Yes, any character that has a backslash in front of it is probably a special character. Put a new line character at the beginning of our first print. Let's see how it looks. I feel like there isn't a day where I don't need the new line character. Look at that. Your favorite character of this anime? Wait, you just said your favorite character and not your favorite side character. And this? So which is the anime? Is this screen the anime, or am I like the narrator? Step 94. Uncomment the decryption variable. I feel like streaming is like breaking the fourth wall with a hammer. There is no fourth wall. Uncomment the decryption variable and text here, but we're not printing it yet, so we cannot see it. The next step is probably, it's time to duel. It's probably going to be us printing it. Plot twist when backslash N, new line, turns out to be 2 characters in a trench coat. Yeah, I suppose it is. So, we're uncommenting our last print. Ta-da! Oh, we still don't know what it's written. Oh my god. Is it double encrypted? Because we still don't know what it is. Or is the custom key wrong? Is this supposed to be like, you did it? Or like, well done? Because I see 2, good job. No. It should be a nice, something not FreeCodeCamp, because it's not that many letters. But like, it's not you did it, but you know. We'll see. So I'm supposed to make this look this fancy, and I'm just gonna copy it and paste it. And now we have 2 new line characters. Does that count as 4? And to the next step, which is the last step. Oh, hey! Look, we had the wrong key. So the key is happy coding, which is what I don't wanna spoil it yet. Are we ready? Drum roll, please. At the end of the podcast, Quincy says happy coding, so we're going to do it. Ready, set, and FreeCodeCamp is awesome. I expected the word FreeCodeCamp, I just was not sure. It had the same number of, you know what, I could have decrypted it myself. If I had known it is the same number of letters. We did it. That's it. That is actually it. Hold up. Let me review the code because I feel like someone told me to write it next time. Without. Yay, we did it. Good game. Yes. I think I fully lost chat on the stream, but I can see it. So, we are doing Vigenère, not Caesar. Why? Because we have a custom key instead of shifting every letter normally, like with the same index, shifting. And we have a message, which is the text we want to encrypt or decrypt. We have the key, and we have a direction, which normally 1 is encryption, -1 is decryption. We need the alphabet for each character in our message. If it's not special things, if it is normal alphabet, we go here. Otherwise, we just add to it. I actually need like I need a this at the end, you know? FreeCodeCamp is awesome like that. Oh, do I need to check my code? I need to remove this, otherwise I might get an error. And what else? What else? We find the index of our key. Hold up. We start with the 0. Starting with the 0. This is the character key. Wait. Right. So starting from 0, we get the index of the key, meaning the first, for example, like H encrypts M, you know? Well, decrypts. You get my point. And then we do mod so that it turns around and comes back to the beginning when there is more text, and we offset. We find the character in the alphabet, meaning H is here, and I don't know exactly what number it is, but let's say like 10. So we get 10. 10 becomes the offset for the current character. Yes. 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 And we find who is car? Oh, this is car ourselves, which is the normal index plus offset times the direction if you want to encrypt or decrypt with a turnaround of the alphabet. Whew. And the final message is the alphabet index that is added to the final message. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah, which is what I say when you finish something big. We did it. Check our code. Congratulations, the town is now red. Do we get certificate? Let's see what we get. Oh, not yet. Wait a second, guys. Apparently I've forgotten to do 70. So here I am redoing 70. Was that when I lost the internet? Ouch. Third parameter called direction, it's already there. Comment out the last 2 lines, it's already there. And submit. Okay. All right. That one has already been done. I mean, I guess we did not really finish a course yet. So we did one project inside the course. So we'll get the cool certification. Oh, nice. Thank you. We shall, yeah, nicely done. You just completed the cipher. Awesome. All right. And that is today's learning. We did it. Yay. Next is how to work with numbers and strings by implementing the LUN maybe algorithm. Cool. Science. Ooh, square root. Yeah. I'm gonna definitely pause here. Thank you. This was fun. So, thank you. I will try to have a great day at work. Today, surprisingly, is a no meeting day. I'm gonna enjoy that. Thank you. Same to you guys. Have a great day, whatever you do. And yeah, thank you for being here. I hope the turbulence was okay. Yeah. I am going to maybe do a updated version of the schedule based on the new, especially like this week. Wednesday is not an option, meaning I'll probably stream on Thursday. We'll see. And it's either tomorrow or Thursday. I'll have to see which one works better for me. What else? Next week is... Oh, Friday is definitely not an option because it's like first day of Eid. Maybe second day of Eid is possible, but then I'll probably have bad internet, so we shall see. We shall test our theory. But yeah. To anyone celebrating Eid, did you finish the video you started making? So I have finished the first round of editing. Like I have cleaned out all of the normal talking editing, but I want to add some like text on the screen or like some things on the screen. That's the part that's missing. So like the first line of editing is done, and I think it's 13 minutes. So I did like 20 minutes of recording. It turned out to be 13 minutes of full video. So yesterday I just had zero energy. Like my plan was to try and do some editing, but then I had zero energy and I needed to sleep early, which I did. And today I kept a secret from you, which is no, internet is going back, I should go. Which is I have a headache, but I'm fine when I'm not moving. But when I'm like bending or like when I'm coughing, I don't like it how it feels in my head. So yeah. But the headache is like not that big. It started from like yesterday afternoon and it's been sort of continuing. I thought my sleep would fix it. It did not. And I really do not like taking pills, so we shall see how it goes. I am currently okay. Yes. The other day there were different types of chairs at an event and I was like, which one do I sit in? And the person was like, this is fine. I was like, when you're like post your 30s, you care about how your back feels. So yeah. Oh my God. That is a very valid point. I have not. I can actually. I can message my supervisor and ask. Die or recover mentality. I like it. I do take medicine, but only when I'm forced to. I mean, like when I have to. Because like I have family members that take, I don't know, Advil, like just normal over-the-counter pills without really needing to. And that one makes me uncomfortable. Like I know when you have a bad headache, I'd rather sleep. Like I get headaches, I'm human. But honestly, coffee, your point is really valid. I did not think about it that way. But now I'm thinking about it. I don't know if we have a testing center close, so I'll have to drive to a testing center. But I'm gonna think about that and probably ask if there's Yeah, okay. I think good thing is that I'm alone in my room right now. So, yeah. I sort of have to go to work. I don't have to, but I need to. But I could wear a mask. Because, like, I guess the coughing is like the indicator and not getting a stuffy nose, which I don't have. Okay. You don't have, like, rat tests, we can call them, like plastic kits? Not as far as I'm aware. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't think we have them at, like, normal, what do you call it? Pharmacies? I really don't know. Like, I know about the kits that are available, but I don't know if you have it. Yeah, you're right. It does feel like a mild case of COVID. And I don't know. Especially rapid antigen tests. Rat tests. Cool. Especially because, like, I keep getting better and getting worse the past, like, few weeks, which again could be an indicator. I gotta go because it is my go time, and I'm gonna go and probably wear a mask so that I do not hurt people. Yeah, it's good to wear a mask because probably, you know what, the weather is pretty fine today. Sometimes the weather is not fine, but today it's fine. Okay. Thank you for your concern. I appreciate it. And thank you for being here today. We finished the string manipulation. We have a lot to learn and to go. Ooh, we have certification projects, a bunch. That is pretty cool. That is really cool. I'm gonna go now, but I want to see my profile and the part where, wait, where's the part where it tells you how many days you've coded? Huh. Oh well. Yes. I'm gonna probably say in on Discord when the next stream is going to be. So talk to you then. Yes. I think that's all for today. Thanks and have a nice day. I'm going to go to the end screen. Yes. Bye.